Hello and welcome back to the Kai Team Sommelier Corner. This is David with the Kai Team, just here to go through our newest wine of the month for May. Before we get into that though, I anticipate this to come out either before, on, or right after Memorial Day. So thank you to all of our veterans and a happy Memorial Day to everyone watching. This month, as you know, for the year of 2025, I'm having a little bit of fun. So we are talking about a grape called Furmint. Furmint is from Hungary, and it is actually usually used in Tokaji dessert wines, but they do make it in a dry style as well, which is what I'm going to try today. It is technically made in the dry style, but it is sec. Sec generally means sweet in most other places we look, so I'm going to assume that there's going to be some residual sugar on this Furmint that we're about to try. Now this one is from a difficult to pronounce winery. It is Királyudvar. It is a fantastic winery, has a lot of history in Hungary from the 1600s. So they've been making wine there for a long time. But just quickly wanted to do a tasting with you. I have not tasted this wine. I've smelled it a little bit, but I have not taken a taste of it yet. So you'll get the full rendition of what I'm thinking while I go through it. Once again, I do anticipate to have some residual sugar on this because of the word sec on the label, which means sweet. So we're just going to run through the tasting notes really quickly, and then definitely read the article for more information. We're going to go through what Furmint is, where it comes from. It is indigenous to Hungary, but we're going to have a nice fun time with this because I've just been having a lot of fun this year about writing about a little bit more obscure grapes and educating those of you that are watching or reading the Sommelier Corner. So we'll dive right into it. We've got about 3 minutes to go before I time this out at 5 minutes. So right away, definitely going to have some sweetness on the palate. There's no way we're going to avoid that. There's honeyed notes. There's a little ginger in there. It almost feels like this botrytis, which if you recall from the Riesling that we've talked about in the past, it is the noble rot. So what that does is it dehydrates grapes, takes away the water, and makes it to where it's all sugar in the grapes. I don't know that there's a botrytis on this. I don't think that's the case, but it does have that extra ripeness that goes along with it. And right away there are notes that make me think of the Tokaji dessert wine, which for a reason is famous and was drunk by kings for many generations. So we'll take another whiff and then a taste really quick. Oh yeah, just ginger and honey and like honeycomb even, lots of lavender in there. Really enjoying the notes, the florals, and the aromas on this are very nice. Let's take a sip. Oh, wow, holy cow. So I definitely thought that there was gonna be like a residual sugar, and there is, but it is still a very dry wine. I mean, it made me pucker up right away, like kind of like sucking, like if you just had a warhead, if you remember those. So definitely has a very tart apple, some lime in there, lots of peach as well. I'm getting some stone fruits like peach again, but also a little honeydew or melon. So really, really just great flavors overall. We'll go back for another taste really quick. It's actually remarkably light on the palate, even though it has a richness at the back end from that residual sugar. I'm salivating as I talk, which just shows that the acid level on this is really nice and high. The finish keeps going. I mean, I don't need to take another sip at this point. I can taste peaches all day long. I can taste particularly like apricot and white peach seem to be coming to mind. And a really nice minerality, like wet rocks, not quite chalky like you might see in some of France's regions, but you do have a very nice chalkiness to the wine. Yeah, I mean, the florals kind of carry over on the palate. You get a little bit of that honey and ginger, but really nice fruit. And I mean, I was really surprised. Like I thought this was gonna be a sweet, almost dessert style wine, but it was dry, it puckered me up, and I really enjoyed that. So we're going to end it here because we're approaching 5 minutes. But once again, happy Memorial Day. Thank you so much for watching. We're what is it, 2.5 years now of making these videos. Really enjoy doing these tastings and these articles. So read for more information, and we will talk again.